We are just getting started with our warm-up, starting with our shoulder stretch, bringing those arms up and down, getting in that full range of motion. If you were in class yesterday, maybe your shoulders are feeling a little bit sore, really stretching out. And then we will go ahead and start bringing our hands left and right, squeezing that shoulder blade back. When those arms are out nice and wide, maybe you get that little step in, loosen up your legs. Maybe you get in some neck rolls if your neck's feeling a little bit tight. We are gonna go ahead and stop our hands or our feet outside of our hips, and let's just bend it straight over. Keep those legs nice and straight. Stretch out those hamstrings. Mine are a little sore from all those deadlifts we did in class yesterday. And then go ahead, bend those legs, bring it on down to that nice deep squat. Hands are coming up. We're pushing those knees out with our elbows, opening up our hips. And again, if any of you are from another site, if you could please put it in the chat box just so I can let your team leads know. We're gonna bring our arms overhead, stand it on up and repeat. Just hinging at those hips, bending it over, keeping those legs nice and straight. Palms to the ground, stretching the back of our legs. We're gonna bring it down, nice deep squat, bend those legs, hands up, push those knees out, open up those hips. We have 3, 2, 1, arms overhead, stand it on up. Last time, bend it over. Keep those legs nice and straight. Feel that pull. Maybe you bring your hands behind your back, raise them up to stretch out your shoulders a little more. Either way, we are coming down for our last deep squat. Bend those legs, hands up. This time, right arm's coming up, a little spinal twist. Try to look up at that right hand. And then go ahead, bring it on down, left hand up. Bring it back down, push the knees out one last time. And then let's go ahead, stand it on up. We're coming into our high plank, hands down, step both those feet back. Once those shoulders are over your hands, we take a nice big inhale through the nose, lower our hips, stretch out that core. And then go ahead, exhale it out, raise the hips on up, step that right foot forward, pulse it out. And then let's switch sides, right foot back, left foot forward, align the knee and the ankle, pulse it out. If you need to, you can always drop that opposite knee down, uncurl the toes into that low lunge. We're gonna bring it back into that high plank. Inhale, we lower those hips, slight tilt of the chin. And then exhale, raise them on up, right foot forward. Hey Dina, how's it going? We're just going through our warm up. And then we're gonna bring our left foot forward. Go ahead, bring it back one last time, high plank. Nice big inhale, slow lower of the hips, slight tilt of that chin. Feel that stretch throughout your abs. And then raise those hips on up, right foot forward. We pulse it out, and if you need to, feel free to drop that left knee down. And then go ahead, switch sides, left foot forward, right foot back. And then we're gonna go ahead and bring it back to our high plank and slowly stand it on up. That is our warm up for today. So we're gonna go ahead and get into our 3 circuits. As always, starting with strength, then cardio, then core. 3 exercises for each of those circuits. Starting with our strength, our timing for all of the circuits will be the same. We have 2 rounds. Our first round will be our long set. So we have 1 set, 50 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Second round is 2 sets, but it's 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. So that second round, I want you to pick that pace up just a little bit faster than that first round. So our 3 strength exercises, all body weight movements. We are going to start on our stomach, arms and legs extended, keeping those eyes and those toes pointed to the ground. We lift up our shoulders and our chest off the ground. We row those arms back. We bring it forward, and then we sweep those arms behind the back. Back forward again. We row it up And then we come around the back just like so, making sure you're always squeezing those shoulder blades together as those arms are moving. Then our second exercise, we have our curtsy lunge pull. So coming into a curtsy lunge, then staying low, we're gonna just move it over into that reverse lunge, jump it up to switch those legs, come back to that curtsy lunge, still staying low, just like this. So just a little bit movement, that foot is just going from across to straight behind, then you jump up and switch, across, straight behind, just like that. And then our third and last exercise, we have a push-up into that high plank position, leading with your chest, not your forehead. You drop it down, you press it up. We walk our hands back until we are in an upside down position, and then we're gonna do a pike push-up, bend those arms until right before your forehead touches the ground. Walk it back out to that high plank, bring it down, and then we come back in again for that pike push-up, just like that. So those are our three exercises. We're gonna go ahead and get started on the floor, laying on our bellies, arms and legs extended. We have that row to around the world where those arms should be nice and straight. As I said, our first round is one set, 50 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. We are gonna go ahead and get started in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We bring it up, throw it back, extend the arms out, sweep it behind the back. Always making sure your chest stays off the ground, trying to get as high as you can when you row those arms back. Again, eyes and toes should be looking down at the ground. Keep that neck nice and neutral. Making sure you lift your shoulders, your chin, your chest, all off the floor. Should be staying off the entire time. You should be feeling this all within your upper back. We just have 5 more seconds till we stand it on up. 2, 1, go ahead and relax. Grab some water if you need it. We have 30 seconds, one of the longer rest times I normally give you guys. And then we come into our curtsy lunge, stay low to come into that reverse lunge, jump up to switch, back to that curtsy, back to that reverse, back to that switch. Always making sure that back stays nice and straight. Let's go ahead, step that right foot back into that curtsy lunge in 2, 1, right foot comes back, stay low, reverse lunge, jump it up to switch. Nice bob, keep it up. Making sure again, squeeze those shoulder blades back, keep that back nice and upright. We got 30 seconds. And if you need to, you can always take that jump lunge out if it hurts your knee and just step it forward and then switch it back into position. That'll be that low impact version. We got 10 seconds. Remember, this will be our longest set. Let's go ahead and rest. Let's bring it to the floor. We have a regular push-up in that high plank position. Then you walk the hands back. Once your hips are nice and up in the air, we come down to that pike push-up. Then we walk it back into that regular push-up, making sure, again, hands should be right underneath those shoulders for that high plank push-up. Knees coming up in 3, 2, 1. We bring it down, press up, walk the hands back slightly, and then you bring it back forward. The closer your hands come to your feet into that pike push-up, the harder it will be. So if it feels a little too challenging, you can always walk your hands forward just a little bit more and come down into that pike push-up. And of course, if you need to, feel free to modify that regular push-up down to your knees, pick it up, and then walk it back for that pike push-up. Really burning out our shoulders here. We got 10 seconds. 2, 1. Let's relax. Staying on the ground, we are back to our first exercise. Second round, 2 sets, 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. So try to pick that pace up just a little bit faster. We start with our row to that around the world. 10 seconds. We should be on our bellies, arms and legs extended. Bring it on up in 3, 2, 1. We come up, we row, extend it out, swing it behind the back. Making sure that upper part of your chest is always off the ground. Looking good, you guys. We got 10 seconds. These short sets are gonna go by a lot faster. We have 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Second and final set of these. Arms are extended. We're gonna raise it on up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We come up, we row, extend it out, swing the arms behind the back. We've just over 10 seconds. Our last set of these, and then we get to stand up. Remember to squeeze those shoulder blades back. Give me one last rep, and let's rest. Bring it on up to our feet. Nice and short. We only have 7 seconds, and we come into that curtsy, reverse, and then we jump in 3, 2, 1. Bring it back, then behind. Jump it up and switch. And if you need to, you can always take that jump lunge out and just step that foot forward, then bring it back to that other side. We're already halfway there. Just 10 more seconds. Stay nice and low from that curtsy to reverse lunge. We got 2 seconds. Let's rest. One more set. Take that quick breather. We are coming back. Last set of these in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back, behind, jump up and switch. Or you step it forward and then you bring it back if you're taking out that jump lunge, which is totally fine. Halfway there, 15 seconds. Stay nice and low. Nice, Alex, keep it up. We have 3, 2, 1. Let's relax, bring it to the floor. We got 15 seconds. We start these push-ups. Hands right under those shoulders, and then you just step the feet back from there. We got 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Don't let those elbows flare out too far. Walk the hands back. Bring it into that pike push-up, upside down V. In those high plank push-ups, making sure you lead with your chest, not your forehead. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Just one more set. Maybe you get a couple arm circles in. Rest up those shoulders. We are back for our last set in 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, up, walk it back. And if you need to modify those push-ups, maybe you have both knees down, maybe you're somewhere in between, one knee down, one knee up. Just 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We have our nice long 45-second break here. So grab some water, and then we're moving on to cardio. Whew. Since our breaks are so long during this first round, I will introduce each movement as we go on. Our first movement will be those skip squats. Hey, feet hip width apart. Wow, I cannot talk today. We bring it down to that squat, and then we just skip it over. Nice little shuffle of those feet. Does not have to be super high in the air. Let's go ahead, bring it down in 3, 2, 1. We come down. We just jump off that inside foot just to switch it with that outside foot. And if you don't think you're going to get low enough and you're going to cheat yourself, use that hand to come all the way down. That way you know you're squatting down low enough. And always, 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 as you come into that squat, push those knees out. Do not let them cave in. We have 20 seconds. You guys are doing great. Just a little bit of cardio here. Come down into those squats. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's rest. This is a new one. We have a moving plank jack. So we're going to start on our forearms in an elbow plank. Jump the feet out, jump them in. Come up to our hands, jump the feet out, jump the feet in, back down to repeat. So you should always be jumping those feet out from that elbow to that high plank. Let's come on down onto our forearms. We have 3, 2, 1. Jack it out. Press up onto the hands. Jack it out again. Back down, jack it out. And if you need to, low impact, instead of jumping both those feet out, you're just going to tap them out one by one. Making sure our shoulders stay right over your hands or your elbows in both of those planks. We have 20 seconds. Keep it going. I'm just going to check in on all of you. Nice, Alex. Keep it moving. Looking good, Bob. We have 10 seconds. We're on our elbows, then hands. Each time those feet jump out, hips stay down. 2, 1. Let's relax. Whew. Shake out those shoulders. We stand it on up. We have our broad jump where we jump as far forward as we can, landing in that squat, feet flat, and then we high knee it back to our starting position. Whew. Let's jump it forward. Land with those feet flat, not on the toes. We have 3, 2, 1. Jump it forward. High knees back. If you land with your heels up, you're jumping just a little bit too far forward. And if you need to low impact, you bring it down to that squat, duck walk it forward, quick marches back. That's low impact. You duck walk it forward, quick marches back to your starting. Otherwise, we broad jump it, and then we high knee it. We got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Grab some water. Second round. 2 sets. 30 seconds of work. Ooh. Starting with our skip squats. Hip width apart. We squat it down. Shuffle the feet over. I want you to keep count this time. So keep count of how many you get in this first set. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. We bring it down. Shuffle it over. Again, keep count. It's only 30 seconds. Can you move just a little bit faster than that first round? And again, if you don't think you're going to squat deep enough, use that hand as that little indicator. We have 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Second and final set. Can you match that same number? Or better yet, can you beat it even by just 1 rep? We will start in 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Hop it over. Keeping count. Can you beat that first set of 30? We got 20 seconds. Don't let those knees cave in. Push them out. We have 10 seconds. You're doing great. Keep it moving. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Whew. Onto the ground. Elbow plank with our jacks. Remember, keep count. How many can you get? Elbows under those shoulders. Knees up in 3, 2, 1. Jump it out. Press it up. Jump it out. Back down. Try to keep count. Keep that butt down. Nice, Alex. Keep it up. We have just 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Let's rest. Whew. Second and final round. Can you match your number or can you beat it? We're pushing ourselves. We have 3, 2, 1. Jack it out. Hands down, out, back down, out, up. Go at whatever pace you need to. You can move at mine, you can move slower or faster. This is your workout. I want it to challenge you a little bit, but not too tough that you injure yourself. We have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Whew. Last cardio set, our broad jump. We stand it up. We're keeping count. We have 3, 2, 1. We jump it forward. We land in that squat. We high knee it back. Or low impact, you duck walk it forward. Quick marches back. That knee still comes all the way up to waist level. We have 10 seconds. As always, push those knees out. Go ahead and rest. Whew. 1 final set before we're done with cardio all together. Can you beat this last set? We have 3, 2, 1. Let's jump. Bring it back. Explosive is how I want you to feel when you come into that jump. We're halfway there. Are you about to beat that last set? We have 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Whew. Definitely grab some water and then meet me on the floor for our last circuit. We have core. We are starting with sprinter crunches, laying on it, arms and legs extended, chin off our chest. We sit up and we bring elbow and opposite knee in. Lay back down, switch sides. Full on sprinter crunches. Whew, we still have 10 seconds. So bring it to the floor when you're ready. Lay it on your back, arms extended. We have 3, 2, 1. We are up. Elbow, opposite knee. Remember, this is our long set. Just 1 50-second set. Keep that chin off your chest. Engage your core. Do not use momentum to help you sit up. You guys are doing awesome. We're already more than halfway there. Keep it up. You bring in that elbow, opposite knee, and then you switch sides with each crunch. We have 4 seconds. Give me one more. Go ahead and rest. Whew. Next, we turn it over. We have mountain cross climbers. So hands under those shoulders. You bring those knees to the opposite elbow. So they should be crossing your body. Everyone doing okay? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Awesome. I see you, Mike. I see you, Bob. Awesome. We have 5 seconds. Hands are down. Step those knees or feet back. 2, 1. Cross climb. Knees, opposite elbows. And if you need to, slow it down to just normal cross body climbers. That's fine. But try to go as consecutively and consistently as you can. Keep those shoulders directly over those hands. Try to keep the butt down. Don't let it rise up. We have 20 seconds. You guys are almost there. Keep moving, keep moving. If you gotta slow it down, that's fine. We're in single digits. Almost there, just 5 seconds. Push, push, push. 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Whew. Staying as we are, we're gonna come into an elbow plank now. Forearms. We bring those knees out to the side into those spider crunches. Alternating sides. We're down on our forearms this time, giving your wrist a little bit of that break. Whew. Long set. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees outside. Back and forth. Keep that butt down. And of course, you can always modify it down to your knees. And then you same thing, you just bring the knees out while staying on that other knee. We have 25 seconds, we're halfway there. Let's go. You got this. We only have one final round after this. Push, push, push. We have it. Just over 10 seconds. Keep the shoulders over the elbows. 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Come into that child's pose really quickly. Relax out the shoulders. Whew. This is it, you guys. Second round. We got 2 sets, and then we're done with each exercise. We are starting on our back. Sprinter crunches. We come up, 1 elbow, 1 knee, and then we switch with each side. Let's lay it down for 3, 2, 1. We're coming up. Starting this final round. 30 seconds of work. And if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you're going to keep both feet hovering off the ground so that when you sit up, that other leg should hover off too. That is the way to challenge yourself. If it's feeling a little easy for you right now, we got 5 seconds. Give me one last one. Come on, bring it up. 10, let's rest. Whew. Our second and final set. 30 seconds. We just did 1 set. You can definitely do another. We're bringing it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit it up. Chin off our chest. Halfway there. This is the last time we're doing it today. Can you sit it up just a little bit faster? Just make sure you don't compromise your form. Go ahead and rest. We flip it over. Hands and feet. Cross climbers. We have 7 seconds. Hands down. Shoulders over. 3, 2, 1. Knee to that opposite elbow. Nice and quick. Try to keep a consistent pace. Or if you want to challenge yourself, slowly increase that pace throughout the set. We're already halfway there. Or if you need to, slow it down. Just do normal cross bodies. We got 10 seconds. Come on. Keep it going. Stay strong. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Whew. And the answer is no. Those never get easier. No matter how fit you are. They're just not good for us though. We have 4 seconds. Last set. 2, 1. Cross climb. Nice and quick. Shoulders stay hovering over our hands. Hips down. Keep it up. We're halfway. You got this. Just 10 more seconds. Keep it moving. Can you keep your pace going? Or better yet, pick it up just a slight. 2, 1. We rest. Whew. Don't get too comfortable though. We're coming into our elbow plank. Spider crunches. Elbows down. Shoulders over those elbows. Knees up. 3, 2, 1. Bring them out. Or if you need to, come down onto your knees and bring those knees out. Just make sure you keep that back nice and straight. Don't let it curve. Pull the belly button into the spine. We have 10 seconds. I know your shoulders are probably burning. Just keep it going. You got this. 2, 1. We rest. Whew. One more set. Just 30 seconds. And then we get to cool it down. Elbows on the ground. Knees up. 3, 2, 1. Let's move. 30 seconds. We're going all out. Keep that pace. Keep the hips down. We're already down 10 seconds. Let's go. You've made it this far. Just 13 seconds between you and the finish line. Let's go. 10 to go. Almost there. Push, push, push. We're at 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Whew. Grab some water. You guys earned it. And then we will meet, as usual, into our child pose. Grab that water first. Towel off. Whew. We have our feet together. Knees open, sitting on our heels. Palms, arms extended. We drop our forehead to the ground, chin to chest. Whew. We unlock our lower back. We try to slow our breathing down. Nice deep breaths in through the nose. And then we exhale it out slowly through our mouth. Go ahead, inhale in. And let's exhale as we walk our hands over to the left. Feel this stretch going through your upper right side. Reach that right hand as far as you can. Bring your nose to that left knee. And then we're going to go ahead, inhale it back to center. And then we exhale it to the right. Again, nose to knee, reach that left hand as far as you can. And then let's go ahead, bring it back. Set pose. We're going to go bring it up into quadruped position. Hands and knees. Let's just step that right foot forward into our low lunge. Align the knee and the ankles. Sink your hips. And then we're going to keep our left hand where it is. Pick that right hand up and twist it up to the sky. Looking up at that right hand. We have 3, 2, 1. Let's bring that right hand back down. Now we're going to take that right foot. We're going to take a few steps out to the side. Turn that right toe to the right. And we're going to drop it down onto our forearms. You should feel this stretch now in that right inner thigh. We're into our lizard pose. We have 3, 2, 1. We press it back up onto our hands and we step that right foot back. Switching sides now, left foot forward, align the knee and the ankles, sink the hips, right hand down, left hand comes up. We look up at the hand for 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Left foot now. Take a few steps to the left. Turn the toes out and then drop it down onto our forearms, stretching out our left inner thigh now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's press it on up. Step that left foot back. We're going to come up into our downward dog, lifting our knees. Arms are nice and straight. We push the shoulders back and we pedal out those heels, stretching out our calves. Hold one side down just a little bit longer than the other. Just depends how tight or loose you're feeling at the moment. We have 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk those hands back to our feet. We fold it forward, stretching out our hamstrings. We're going to bring our hands behind the back, interlock those fingers, and raise them up, stretching out our shoulders after all those planks we did today. Whew. No burpees today, but we had planks. I think that's fair. Go ahead, drop our hands slowly down to the ground. We're going to take a nice big inhale up, sweeping our arms overhead. We exhale, left arm down and bend it over to the left. Go ahead, inhale it back up. Exhale that right arm down, lean it to the right. Inhale back up. This time we're going to drop that right arm behind the back. Take our left hand, grab that elbow, come into a tricep stretch. And then we're going to go ahead and raise both arms up. Drop the left arm down now. Right hand, left elbow, pull it back. And then finally, let's inhale those arms up. Reach, reach, reach. And then exhale those arms down. Relax those shoulders. Whew. That is all I have for class today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. As always.
Thanks, Paulina. That was really good.
Thank you. Have a good one, Mike, Bob, Melly, Alex, John, Ingrid, and Leo. Hope you
Everybody have a good time.
Thank you.
No problem. See you guys later.
Got it.